Mikvaot Perek Zayin, Mishnah Aleph. First Mishnah of the 7th chapter of Masechet Mikvaot. So the Mishnah is going to talk about what kind of water, what types of water can you add, what kind of, liquids can you add to the mikveh that are going to either contribute or detract from the waters of the mikveh. Says the Mishnah, Yesh ma'alin et mikveh v'lo poslim. There are some kinds of liquid that ma'alim et mikveh, they raise the mikveh, i.e., they count. Bartunur says mashlimin la'arba'in sa'ah, they count for the 40 sa'ah. V'lo poslim. Okay, and if you add them, or you add these items, you'll see these liquids to the mikveh, lo poslim b'shlosha lu'ugim shuvim. If you pour them in, they're sha'uv, they're drawn. You put them in a kli, you draw them in your cup, and you draw out of the cup and you pour it in 3 lugim. It's still lo poslim. It doesn't matter. Yesh, there are some poslim v'lo ma'alim that are posel no matter what, and they can't count for the 40 sa'ah if you have less. Lo ma'alim v'lo poslim. There are certain kinds that don't count but are not posel. Elu ma'alim v'lo poslim. These are the kinds of liquids that are ma'alim, that if you have less than 40 sa'ah, you need to get to 40 sa'ah, they count and they're not posel. They're not counted as ma'im she'uvim. What are they? Hasheleg, snow, v'abarad, hail, hakfor v'aglid. For and glid, the Bartunur says, gishamim sharim nikfim. Hail, sleet, glid, ma'im shekavu apnei ha'mayim, or apnei ha'aretz, or apnei ha'mayim. Like ice, water that solidified, that froze on the land or on the water. Okay, we had for glid, melach, salt, v'hatit hanarok. Narok is from rok, or liquefied mud. Let's look at the Bartunur for a second. Tit hanarok, tit rach, soft mud, v'rakik. Nasak mok. It's very, very liquid. It's very, very liquidy. Very, very not viscous. The opposite of viscous, liquidy. Okay. Amir Abekiba. So all of these things, if you need to get to your mikvah, we're going to see. You put in snow or sleet, and you're good. Meaning water. If I draw water, so it seems like if I draw water from the faucet, I'm in trouble. But instead, maybe what I can do is buy a snow machine and just turn it on and fill the mikveh with snow until I get to 40 sa'ah, and then it'll be good. Let's look at the rest of the Mishnah. My Rabbi Akiva said, Aya Rabbi Yishmael Dan Kenegdi Lomar. Yishmael discussed this issue, Kenegdi, opposite me, saying, Hasheleg Eino Ma'alet Mikveh. You cannot use snow, Eino Ma'alet Mikveh. You can't use snow to reach the 40 sa'ah. V'heidu Anshe Medva Mishmo. The people of Medva said in the name of Rabbi Yishmael, no, She'amar Lehem, he told them, go bring snow. That's your mikveh starter. Meaning, the people at Medva came and said, no, you can get use snow to start your mikveh. I just saw this. Who are the people of Medva? Where is Medva? So Medva, if you look here, Medva is a city, Medva, in the west of Jordan, right near Amman. It's from Yerushalayim to Yericho. The same distance, basically, is Medva. It's really not far. So it's very interesting. Actually, if you look at Wikipedia under Medva, you can see that Medva is mentioned in Divrei Hayamim. It would make sense that there was large Jewish settlement here. Remember, the Jewish people at the time of Kibush Haaretz, they conquered the eastern and the western bank. And he also mentions in Wikipedia, it says, obviously from Masechet Mikvaot, we have a Wikipedia bonus, Ki yashvu b'Medva Yudim. They were Jews. There was obviously a Jewish community in Medva. They write, I don't know what they base it on. Until the Middle Ages, there was a Jewish settlement in the city of Medva. Fascinating. Okay, Jews in Jordan, makes sense. So the people of Medva testified in the name of Rabbi Yishmael. He said, go and get the snow. Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri Omer. Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri says, Even Abarad is like hail, but I guess the rock of hail, meaning like solid pieces of hail. Okay, if you pick them up, right, and you scoop them up in your kli, and you put them in the mikveh, they have the status of water, meaning they would be like mayim she'uvim. Let's go about Tanura. He says, what does it mean? Even abarak mayim she'uvim. We said postlim v'lo ma'alim. They are like mayim she'uvim. Say, but ein halacha Rabbi Yochanan ben Nuri. The halacha is not like him. V'halacha ke'idutam shel anshei Medva. The halacha follows the people of Medva. Shosin mikvah min hasheleg afilu lechachila. You can make a mikvah from snow, even lechachila. So I'm not a posek. This is not we're learning Mishnah Yomi, but it seemed like definitely you have snow outside. Your mikvah is not full. Well, if it's wintertime, you fill it with snow. I think I pretty much heard this. Question is, can I make snow? Is artificial snow like snow? I don't see why it wouldn't be, but that's why they have poskim. Ketzad ma'alim v'lo postlim. What does it mean? Ma'alim v'lo postlim. If it raises. Mikveh sheyesh bar ba'im sa'ah chaser achad. If you have a mikveh that's 40 sa'ah minus 1, 39 sa'ah. Nafal mayem sa'ah l'tocho ve'olau. If a sa'ah of snow falls in, or ice, or hail, or whatever, or salt falls in, if Allah raises the level, nimtzu ma'alim v'lo postlim v'shlosha shuvim. Remember, it's drawn. You're picking it up, you're putting it in a cleave, but it's ma'alim and v'lo postlim. We'll stop here, as we always do, dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Make it a great day.